Welcome to our channel Storm Rider. The 2026 Honda Airstream Basecamp is one of those vehicles that immediately sparks curiosity because it isn't just a regular SUV or a standard camper trailer. It's a clever fusion of Honda's automotive engineering and Airstream's legacy of compact, adventure-ready trailers. For anyone who loves road trips, camping, or simply having the freedom to take their home on the road, this model is designed to strike a balance between rugged capability and modern comfort. When we think about camping trailers, we often imagine something heavy, bulky, and a bit tricky to tow, but Honda and Airstream have partnered to create a Basecamp that feels lightweight, aerodynamic, and surprisingly easy to manage, even for people who might not have experience towing. That's one of its biggest appeals. It opens up the camping lifestyle to a wider group of drivers. From the outside, the 2026 Honda Airstream Basecamp shows off a sleek, rounded aluminum body that Airstream is famous for. The design doesn't just look good, it's also functional. The polished aluminum shell reflects sunlight, which helps with temperature regulation, and the aerodynamic profile reduces drag, meaning you don't burn unnecessary fuel while towing it. Honda has contributed to the underpinnings, focusing on suspension compatibility and weight distribution, so whether you're pulling it with a Honda Passport, Pilot, or even the Ridgeline, it feels stable and balanced on the road. This stability becomes important on winding mountain routes or open highways where wind gusts could otherwise be a problem. The dimensions are compact enough to fit into tighter campsites or even a standard driveway, but inside, the design makes clever use of every inch to create a surprisingly spacious feel. Step inside, and the layout really shines. The Basecamp is designed for 2 to 3 people, making it ideal for couples or small families who want to escape the city without giving up comfort. There's a convertible seating and sleeping area up front that transforms from a cozy dinette into a bed large enough for 2 adults. A secondary sleeping option can be set up if you need a spot for a child or an extra guest. The seating is wrapped in durable, easy-to-clean materials that are perfect for camping. Muddy boots, spilled drinks, or the occasional pet mess won't be a big problem. The windows are generously sized, so even when you're inside, you're still connected to the outdoors with wide views of your surroundings. One of the highlights is the kitchen setup. It's compact, yes, but highly functional. You get a 2-burner stove, a sink with a water filtration system, and a surprisingly efficient refrigerator that runs on both electricity and propane, depending on your setup. Storage cabinets and drawers are positioned thoughtfully so you don't feel like you're playing a puzzle game every time you cook. This isn't a full home kitchen, of course, but it's more than enough to prepare proper meals after a long day of hiking or driving. Across from the kitchen is a compact wet bath, which combines a shower and toilet in one small space. Some purists might prefer using campground facilities, but the convenience of having your own clean and private bathroom can't be overstated, especially on longer trips. Performance-wise, the Basecamp keeps weight in check, hovering around 3,500 pounds depending on the configuration, which is light compared to many trailers on the market. This means you don't need a massive truck to tow it. Most midsize SUVs and crossovers with a towing package can handle it comfortably. Honda has optimized the axle and braking system for smooth stops, so even if you're on a downhill grade, you won't feel like the trailer is pushing your vehicle. The independent suspension system is also tuned for off-pavement travel. While this isn't designed to go rock crawling, gravel roads, forest trails, and uneven terrain are fair game, making it a great choice for campers who like to go beyond paved campgrounds. Technology integration is another area where the Basecamp stands out. Airstream has leaned into smart features, and Honda has contributed with vehicle compatibility. Inside, you'll find a central control hub that manages lighting, temperature, and power distribution. You can also connect via an app to monitor battery levels, solar charging, or even pre-cool the trailer before you step inside. Speaking of solar, the 2026 model comes with roof-mounted solar panels standard, not as an expensive add-on. That means you can keep your devices charged and your fridge running even if you're camping off the grid. Combine that with the lithium battery pack, and you can realistically stay powered for days without plugging in at a campsite. Comfort has also been a priority. Climate control comes in the form of both heating and air conditioning, so whether you're camping in the desert or the mountains, you're covered. The insulation is impressive for a trailer of this size, keeping the interior warm in colder nights and cooler in the heat of the day. LED lighting runs throughout the cabin, designed with soft, warm tones instead of harsh whites, giving it a cozy atmosphere. The attention to detail extends to small touches like USB charging ports near the bed, hidden storage compartments for gear, and an optional outdoor shower hookup for rinsing off before stepping inside. When we talk about the unique selling points, the first is definitely the balance between size and capability. Larger trailers offer more space but can be intimidating to tow or park. Smaller teardrops are easy to handle but often sacrifice comfort. The Honda Airstream Basecamp sits right in the middle, offering enough amenities to feel like a true mobile home without overwhelming first-time owners. Another selling point is the off-grid capability, thanks to solar power and efficient design. Many trailers in this class still treat solar as an optional feature, but here, it's a core part of the package, showing how seriously Honda and Airstream take sustainability and independence. Finally, there's the partnership itself. Honda's reputation for reliability pairs well with Airstream's long history of quality trailers, making this a product that inspires trust right out of the gate. Of course, no review would be complete without addressing potential drawbacks. The compact size, while efficient, means space is limited. Families with more than 3 people might find it too small for extended trips. Storage space is adequate but not endless, so if you're planning to carry bulky gear like kayaks or bikes, you'll need roof racks or additional carriers. Price is also a consideration. Airstream products have always commanded a premium, and while Honda's involvement helps keep costs competitive, the Basecamp still isn't the cheapest option on the market. For some buyers, though, the quality, design, and ease of use will more than justify the investment. Overall, the 2026 Honda Airstream Basecamp feels like a thoughtful, forward-looking entry in the camping trailer market. It delivers the essentials: comfort, convenience, and durability, without going overboard on size or complexity. It's approachable enough for newcomers but still packed with the kind of smart features that experienced campers will appreciate. Whether you're looking to take weekend getaways, long cross-country road trips, or just want a more flexible way to enjoy the outdoors, this model offers a compelling mix of practicality and adventure-ready spirit. Honda and Airstream clearly aim to create something versatile, and the result is a trailer that feels equally at home in a national park, a remote campsite, or even just parked in the driveway ready for the next escape.